Right, okay, this is a slow stitch piece that's been slow in the making, really. It's been no rush. Let me explain, let me show you first. These are obviously 1.5 inch hexies, the machine stitched on. This is an old vintage embroidered cloth that I've put the hexies on, the EPPs, and left the old stitching on. These squares then are different colour whites. This is different to that, and that is different to that. So I've cut the best squares out of vintage tablecloths, tray cloths, wherever I had, and enjoyed stitching a little flower. That's just nice probably 2.5 inch hexies. There's a square there which I've hand stitched through a bit more of the vintage tablecloth there. Heaven knows when that was. It's the back of it, which is just as pretty as the front, I think. I've got more hexies. Oops, a daisy. Right, bear with me when oh, you're still there. It's a very windy day, but I thought it'd be nice to see it hanging on the swing. Stay with me. Back, I've put it on the back of the swing. There we go, there we go. So, where was I? So, again, a flower, which I hand stitched, embroidered around. Beigey one. Very pretty one down there. It's all fabrics that I had in stash. Didn't buy anything especially. These are hand stitched hexies. The others, I think, across the other side were machine stitched. Yeah, it's hand stitched, you can tell. There we go, there we go. Let's twist it around a little bit if we can, without it falling. A nice vintage piece there. Let's turn it over. You can tell it was hand stitched many, many, many years ago. There we go. There we are. All different colour whites, but I think that adds to it. I think I've probably finished it now, and whether I'll do anything more to it, whether I'll put a piece on the back, I'm not sure. There's only so many quilts you can have, to be honest, and may hang it on the wall, or I just may pull it out from time to time. This is a heart, and stitched on. These are teeny tiny ones. Gosh, they are teeny tiny. What are these? Elongated? There's a word for it, isn't there? What are they? Can't think at the moment. Remind me if you can let me know. Obviously done that a while ago. Teeny tiny again, and a little bit of stitching around there. Mindful of the vintage stitching. This is the vintage usual daisy stitches, sort of paler embroidery threads, a little bit of orange there. I like anything, colours and anything. I obviously like a bit of jazz. I like pink. I also like blue. People ask me if I have a favourite colour. I think every colour is my favourite. There we go. Do you enjoy that little look? I hope you did. This is taking me ages. I'll pull it out occasionally, need to tie some ends off, but I'll just leave it hanging if I can. Bear with me. There we go, back again. Nice windy day. Rain is just about staying off. The noise you could hear in the background is husband cleaning the greenhouse floor, which we've now emptied. Let me just switch around and show you what the noise was. There we go. It's cleaned it now and left, I think it's bleach on there by the smell of it. Just for 5 minutes and then he'll come and clear it off. It's all pretty lobelia, roses, sunflowers over there. Just scaffolding up on the house as we're going to get the roof done, but oh, there we are, some morning glory for you, which I've never grown before. But clue is in the name, the morning flowers. And back to my quilt. You love things blowing in the wind. Nothing better, is there, than seeing something you've hand-pieced or handmade or taken your time over. Mix of vintage and a mix of new. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that.